Ladies and gentlemen of YouTube and Kick, please prepare yourselves for something new and exciting. Tonight, we will start the show with a dramatic improv of the LCU's biggest drama today.
Sweet Tea was a girl from Appalachia, working for Key on the LCU network. Sweet Tea, she got overpaid. She took off running, she's still running today, singing, "Go on, take the money and run." Ooh, yeah. Go on, take the money and run. Sweet Tea? Sweet Tea, are you here? You with us? Sweet Tea, you gotta unmute yourself.
I'm afraid.
Well, we gotta talk about something. You know what's going on, don't you, Sweet Tea?
No. I know that I have been treated. I did not mean to take it off. I know that people have been talking really ugly about me and I've been unduly put under stress. And I don't know what the problem is. I was sent extra money. I didn't ask for it.
Well, all you have to do is send it back.
Why would I do that? That's a whole lot of work. I didn't ask for it.
It's not yours. That's Glammy's paycheck.
Kame's a millionaire. He can pay Glammy back.
Well, that's not the problem. That wasn't your payment.
Then why'd it come to me in my bank?
Because it was an accounting error. It just needs to be sent back, Sweet Tea.
Not my problem.
Sweet Tea.
Nope.
Sweet Tea. Why won't you send the money back? It's that easy.
Phantom. I don't know that I could do this. This is so stressful on me. You know I'm pregnant. And I didn't ask for anyone to send me any extra money. It just showed up. Poof, there it was. We had so much fun this weekend, but then Keem had to go getting really ugly and nasty with me.
Well, he can't get you to answer a phone call with him, Sweet Tea.
Because he'll try to manipulate me. I know he will. He's a manipulator. That's what he is. All my viewers that I'm in DMs with, they all told me to ignore Keem. They said Keem is the devil.
Sweet Tea, Keem has given you opportunities you never had before.
I deserve them. We went to Dollywood and I didn't get no free popcorn. So what if he paid for my transportation and my entry and food and gave me money for Christmas and bought me a computer and headphones and a couple of mics and put me on the best shows and allowed me to be late and, you know.
Sweet Tea, you just need to you need to send the money back. That's Glammy's money.
That ain't Glammy's money, that's my money. Where I come from, that money means something. It came in my bank account. I know better. I went to the bank today. They told me it's mine. I'm going to get taxed on it. Do you know what taxes are? I ain't never paid no damn taxes. But I think they think if I say taxes enough, they're going to think that I actually am paying taxes. But if I stay employed here much longer, Phantom, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to have to be paying taxes. I'm going to lose all my benefits. I've managed to keep my food stamps this whole time. I had to get on WIC. I can't be making this kind of money. So I'm going to take this lump sum because I think it was God's plan.
Sweet Tea, that money isn't yours. You just got to give it back to Keem.
That money is mine. It's in my bank.
That's not how it works on taxes anyways. They're going to fix it. Sweet Tea. Sweet Tea. Just, you know what? Just call Keem. Just talk to Keem. Work it out with him. Sweet Tea.
Keem's a manipulator. They told me. They all told me. I should have listened. Just because I was given everything on a silver platter. You know what? That's it. I'm sorry, Phantom. I can't do this anymore. It's not worth it. I get money that shows up in my bank account, and somehow it's my fault? I was owed money. I've been owed money for a long time. I didn't say anything because, well, I'm okay disclosing that I'm pregnant and I'm going to fake drink, but I'm not okay exposing that I'm owed money. That's different. We don't talk about that. I just accepted it. But now that I have all this extra money, what about all that extra money I was supposed to get? So what if I didn't bring it up? You know what, Phantom? I'm done. Fuck this. I'm out of here. Hopefully.
Sweet.
3, 2, please.
It's past midnight. The good girls went to sleep hours ago. But you wanted the tea. Welcome to Rebel After Dark. City lights flicker through the blinds. We don't whisper truths, we read between the lines. Velvet seats and a mic turned on. If the drama's alive, then it don't stay long. Cat lady calm with the razor grenade. Soft little smile before she sinks it in. She don't yell, she aims, she's precise, she's slick. Verbal sniper, baby, clean and quick. Then you hear that laugh from across the bar. Big eyes shining like a neon star. Gidgy, loud, messy, never mild. Chaos wrapped in lipstick and wild. A rebel after dark held in, where the sweet turns sharp. Sip slow, lean close, watch it fall apart. Truth dressed up in sparklers, shade thrown like art. Late night spotlight, welcome to the dark. So slick they blur the line. 1 minute jokes, next minute headlines. Tea so hot it fog the glass. Oh, we don't spill it slow, we pour it fast. And drama dressed in satin gloves, playful push and shove and shove. If you clutch pearls, wrong place, dear. We toast the chaos over here. But it's not just noise, it's not just play, it's midnight truth and cabaret. The lights go low, the filters fade. This is the hour, reputation's trade. A rebel after dark, me where the brave leave marks. Cat lady sharp, Gidgy spark. If you stayed, this lay a part of the art. Late night, no filter, straight from the heart. Rebel after dark. Pour another cup, fix your lipstick. We're just getting started.
Okay, that's it. I was like, that is long.
Is she?
Good evening, everybody. So, we have decided to try a new format here at Rebel. I see some of you are very excited about it and loved it very much. So, we were talking, and now that we're late night with you guys, we wanted to kind of bring it down a little bit, not the normal screaming and yelling and loudmouth Gidgy you normally have, right? Actually talk to one another. And we decided it would be fun. We love doing skits. So from now on, every day we're going to do a cold opening and do a skit with what the most dramatic thing going on in the LCU for the day is. It's going to be fun on some days when there's not a lot of drama. But today we had a handful of stuff to pick from. So therefore, there's really no need to go over the story. You all have heard it. Sweet Tea was overpaid. She decided not to pay it back and has decided to take her leave from the LCU. Anything you want
I
to
want to
add?
read this real quick. The Gaming Monkey asked, Gidgy, I have a quick question before I go to bed. What is the name of the place in Austin that has the deviled eggs? Because I'm interested in going.
I will figure it out tonight after I finish streaming, and I will let you know tomorrow. I promise. I will also put it in Discord, but I will let you know. It'll also be in the Rebel VC. I'll put it in the side there instead of just putting it in Discord. Oh, Ellie, thank you. I had it all pinned back in that wig. I'm like, dadgummit, I actually curled it for the show, and it's going to be horrible. Oh, it doesn't matter. Look, you guys can get all as upset as you want. It's a fun idea. You're not going to upset me. I do not feel bad about anything that I've done. That woman stole from our company. I'm sorry. I will do the same thing with anyone else that steals from the company. It was a harmless little skit. If your panties are in a wad, I think there's another show on right now called LolCow Nuts. Go over there. They're much tamer.
So, did we ever find out, like, how much Glammy was owed?
In chat, they were saying like $7,000-8,000. I mean, like
$7,000 or $8,000. I mean, like, I did not know that Pitt was. I mean, I know Pitt's been doing really great. Damn,
they've been in like top 4. So I mean that.
What?
But I didn't know it was that much. Now I don't know if that's like. See, I'm wondering, did she get her check and Glammy's check? That's what I don't understand. I don't think we got a really clear answer to it, nor does it matter at this point if it was if it was $1, it's no big deal. But I mean, if it's $1,000 or $10,000, to me, it really doesn't matter. The fact that it's such a shame. She had it made here. Like, she's so had it made, especially after the way I fucked her over. I mean, we were all so... I just can't believe she did it. It shocks me. And she blamed it on the past day and a half with Keem and the disrespect that she's gotten.
Well, did Keem take care of Glammy at least? I think she's using those funds to go to...
Okay. He's already sent the money out today. She'll have it tomorrow. It's Monday. He couldn't do anything over the weekend. He obviously was going to take care of whoever it was that didn't get paid. But the idea that she was willing to throw her job away for a couple of $1,000s when she's never going to find a job this easy with a boss that would work with her for literally anything.
Well, I mean, are you sure there's no way she's going to come back? I mean, like, we know in the LCU, nobody's really fired until they're Voldemorted. You know what I mean? I mean, do you think... I don't know. I just... Do you really think that Keem wouldn't...
What did this cunt say? Wait the fuck a minute. What? Whoa. I'm sorry. Thank you for that message, by the way. Who the fuck are you? Jen Mook 23. And you're going to lose your son, Gidgy. You know what? You're going to unfortunately lose your right to ever fucking talk in this channel again, you fucking cunt. You ever talk about my kid again. You're gonna see just what a snake I fucking am, cunt. Sorry, y'all. Let's get back to what we were doing. I'm sorry. My son is off limits. My son is also Voldemorted, so he should not be talked about. Fucking cunt, dumb. She's such a fucking... Oh, my God. In every chat I see... Fuck off, you fucking Karen bitch. Fuck... Y'all want the real Gidgy? You got the real fucking Gidgy.
We got late night Gidgy. You know,
Marley,
the only thing...
Hang on. Hey, Marley. Keem admitted to owing her over $1,800. Yeah, see, the numbers have been crazy right now. she did find some time that I know for you know what? We want to talk about it. She's not the only one that hasn't been paid before. Plenty of people have. But you know what? They tell immediately, "Hey, I think I'm missing some time here. I worked here. I don't see that on my pay. Can you explain?" You don't wait till you've accepted money that isn't yours and committed a crime to start crying about not getting something 4 fucking months ago, you crazy bitch. Get your ass back on welfare. I hope and pray that you get fucked so hard on your taxes, little girl. Sorry, not sorry.
Oh.
The amount of shit she tried to bring. Oh, fuck you. You've always been a snake. I'm so glad people get to see you for the real person you are. And you know the sad thing? Even after she snaked him, unfortunately, she doesn't make that kind of money in the show she's on. We're going to change that. Alpha's going to fucking skyrocket now. But he would have paid her if he still owed her. That's the funny thing. That's Keem. Everybody knows it. I know for a fact there are Voldemorts right now that have pay coming that will get exactly what they're owed. He has never fucked anyone over money. He is a multimillionaire. To think that he would bother, you think $7,000 bothers him? You're fucking crazy. It's a drop in a fucking endless bucket. So, good morning, Z. Nice to see you. So yeah, I took it, and I still, just for the record, I still feel absolutely horrible for what I did to her with her pregnancy announcement. I'll never be able to take that back, and that has nothing to do with this.
Something I've never asked you. Mm-hmm. You don't mention it when you apologize or when you talk about it. But there was a person before you who was mentioning it.
Yeah.
It wasn't actually new information.
Oh, no. It's been out there.
You put it in front of a different audience.
Yeah.
So, you never mentioned it. And I haven't really said anything because, it seems kind of like to tarnish you saying, "Hey, I'm sorry. I did this. It was shitty." Right? But I mean, you don't feel, you don't feel maybe just like a little bit like you.
No. Because what I did, no matter what, if someone said it before me, I took it and made it. Let's be honest. Gidgy's one of the 2 loudest bitches in the LCU. And yeah, I'm going to scream it from the rooftops. Wait till you see what I have in line to talk about tonight, guys. We have a whole bunch to talk about. Deviled eggs. Let me write it down just because this is a new time for me. So I'm going to... I have no idea what my sleeping schedule is going to be, but I don't want to forget things. So I'm going to write it right here with Mike's weight.
My husband just turned on the AC. My God.
It's like in the 60s here, yeah.
God, it's colder than hell up in here.
All right, deviled eggs.
Hell frozen over.
No kidding. So yeah, that was in our opinion. We're talking. The nice thing about this now is, number one, we both have energy. We're both wide awake, but we also had a chance to talk and really plan things out and go after what we wanted to do with more of a late night kind of, not too crazy and loud, something we can all just sit back and enjoy and chit chat about and kind of reflect over the day. Still, we started off with a funny skit. I don't care who it is. Nobody's off limits. It's just a skit explaining the drama of the day. That is it. Nothing more, nothing
True
less.
Love has 4 paws. Thank you so much for 10 LolCow Rebel gift memberships, guys. If you get a gift membership, please think.
Thank you very much, True Love. I appreciate you very much. It's very sweet to know so many of you. I know the time is a big change, and I wish I was a morning person that could function like that, but with the shows being so far apart, it was just so hard. And now they're not as far apart, and I can actually, it makes sense to get up in the morning, have a day, do my job, have an evening, do my job, go to bed kind of thing. At least we're hoping.
Well, it's like, it's good and bad for me. It's good because whether we're at like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 1 o'clock, I still have a full-on schedule I have to live by. My real life schedule can never change, right? Because I have
Right.
kids going to school, I have work, I have all of those things. So my real life schedule never changes no matter what time we stream on. Right. So it's just kind of like it just takes away. I can't like adapt. But the only bad part is that, you know, all the juice is happening while I'm putting kids to sleep and stuff. So like there was one part I was watching Bus today and they kicked off that Katie girl or Kate. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to misspeak your
I think
name.
it's Katie.
The
I
Kate
think it is
girl.
Katie.
Is it Katie or
I
Kate?
think
Oh, I don't
so.
know. I'm sorry. I'll probably maybe remember one day. But you know what I mean? So like I miss out on the juice. So you're gonna have to really inform me a lot. Um, but I mean, from what I get to see, I'll pop in. Of course, I lose my phone all the time because I set it down while I'm doing
I do
stuff.
the
But like
same thing.
every once in a while, I can pop into Maine and kind of see what people are chatting about and maybe get a little bit caught up. But I never really get super caught up.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
It's
you're gonna have to.
Well, there's a lot. I do want to talk about Bus. I've got so many. Okay. Before we talk about Bus, I want to talk about a show that happened before Bus, and that was Wild. A lot of
Okay.
people don't watch Wild because it's opposite live. I get it. I normally watch live, but I love my loosey goosey. So, and I love the interns. Well, intern over there, Allie. She's very, very sweet. And Wonder Woman, she's Wonder Woman. But anyway, I don't know how many of you guys know this. I didn't know about this, and I told some people on Alpha tonight, and they didn't know about it. Like, I just want to get y'all's take on this. This was a clip I was shown on. I was on the panel. I look like such a cheese ball. Jesus, I look bad. God, I do not need to call into shows when I am not camera ready. Lord have mercy. But we're going to watch it anyway. God help us. All right, y'all listen to this and tell me what you think. Hang on, volume up loud. There we go. I'm excited.
I'm so
Thursday,
excited.
by the way.
See
Shut up,
about
Gidgy.
this. Let's go.
What's your hot take? Because this is going to get good.
So usually my version of a hot take is something that is like completely outlandish, like so far out in left field. I have absolutely no fucking proof to back up any of what I'm about to say, but it's just a feeling I
Wonder
have.
Woman.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
It's just what it's just a feeling. I'm not
This
making
could be fun.
accusations or claims, but I just feel like Melons, all right, that that little hoe over on Wild, I think she neglects her baby.
Ooh.
I knew you haven't seen
Yep.
it.
Yeah,
Ooh,
because
this is a very hot take. This is a very, very, very hot take. Okay, let's go for it.
I know. Trust me, yeah, and I have
Let's go
no
for it.
proof or anything to back this up, but I just think that you're a one income household, you have a brand new newborn, and you're putting in so many hours into the LCU that where is this baby that I've never seen before or heard crying or anything that is with your husband? Does your husband also not work, or does he? I just don't know what's going on there. And there's also just this really disturbing look in her eyes. Like if you ever just look at her, she looks like one of those people that's going to be on like one of those fucking crime podcasts or shows that you were talking about. Like that she just snapped one day. I don't know.
right.
She just freaks me out, man. Okay?
Oh my
That's
God.
So I purposely didn't want you to listen to it. Tell me your thoughts. I have yet to talk to her, but I've heard it. I haven't
just
heard
that's
her.
my hot
Now they say that later on in the stream she walks it back. I don't care what she does. I want to know why her first go-to was this woman's child.
So, I know we have a lot of new people and we have a lot of interns and a lot of people came from Girl World or whatever. And nobody really goes over like the list of unspoken
Chelsea?
rules, but like don't bring kids into it. Don't talk about people's kids. Just don't bring kids into it. We're streaming. You can assume that my children are being cared for or being, they are perfectly fine. It has nothing to do with this. And that goes for every single host that has children.
Foxy just said check Rebel VC. Let me see. She might have a clip, and like I said, this is the clip that I heard that I was given. So I'm okay. Hang on.
What,
Gidgy,
Foxy Mama? Why can't you come up?
I don't think she wants to turn on her camera, and that's against the rules. They're really enforcing it because apparently she went up somewhere else yesterday without her camera on. So now all of us are getting fucked over. Yeah, if you guys don't follow the rules, we all get fucked on it. By the way. Okay, let me share this because she shared it in a public VC. So I think it's okay to share. Foxy, is this okay to share? Thank you, Robin. Foxy's not a guy. Don't say that. Foxy, honey, don't. Yeah, it's the kiddos, girl. You can't do that. Let me show you guys what she sent. I'm sure she's okay with this. Let's see. Most hosts bring up kids. Most hosts bringing up kids. Go fuck yourself. Trash human. I agree. They conveniently left out the part where I immediately apologized. I get that. What's extra bad? Some girl world people, as well as the crazy viewers in general, take that shit seriously and call CPS when shit like that is said. Completely agree, which is why I retracted and realized it wasn't funny at all to say, but you said it. The fact that you said it still bothers me. I'm not going to lie. The fact that that was your go-to on a hot take bothers me. Like, and here's the deal. A lot of these new people that are here from Girl World, I saw a post from someone outside of the LCU that is an ALR detractor, but they said, why is it we're getting the bad rap? Do you realize that all the girlies here that are starting shit are giving your whole world a bad rap? And the detractors are starting to call it out. And I hope they see it and I hope they listen, because I have no problem calling it out. But going after someone's family, that should never be okay. I shouldn't have to tell a grown-ass woman, hey, don't bring up this woman's 4-month-old newborn kid. Don't worry why you can't hear this woman's 4-month-old newborn kid. Don't worry about the fact that they have a one-income household. I mean, you didn't just say that. You went on and on and on. That's my point. And now Melons isn't here.
So, when did Melons leave?
Melons left today, but she's not. Look, yes, it is disgusting what was said. Absolutely. And I think even Foxy agrees with that. But she doesn't need to be here if that, look, we're a disgusting bunch of people here. And it would just get worse. Even Keem agreed with me. It's better, you got to learn, what people can and can't take. But you also have to learn what people are comfortable going to and saying. Like, it just... I hope it's a one-time thing. I hope we never hear anything like that again. It just feels like something we shouldn't have to reiterate to people. It feels like we shouldn't ever go after someone's personal life on the internet. And I get it. Some people, Fupa came in here with a whole schlizzle of stuff and, we've kind of weeded through it. And I'm not saying we can't do the same thing, but at some point people have to stop and take accountability. And I think Foxy is doing that. I see her in chat. I can't read chat and talk because I'll get squirrely, but I do respect that if you are. Just be prepared. I want it out there because I don't think enough people knew, and it was a shitty thing to do. And that's my only take on it. That's my hot take. But I respect that you're owning up to it and not hiding from it. I will be honest, I thought you were hiding from it. And I'm like, what the fuck? Because, but anyway. How do you feel?
I see her in the chat and she just said, I learned my lesson. I'll never bring people's kids up again. I agree. It's not funny at all.
Robin, I don't talk about
this is a
family.
battle I've fought since I came in here, because when I came in, they were attacking Glammy and, then it kind of kept going on, and then just leave people's kids out of it.
Yeah.
All of us.
I've never talked about people's family. I don't do that. It's not something you'll ever have to worry about with me. I don't do that.
Thank you, Darius8651. We appreciate your $5. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you very much. That's very sweet of you. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to focus because I get squirreled a lot. So Gidgy is trying to really focus, keep my voice
Flopsy91, Gidgy brought up Sweet Tea's unborn kid. Doesn't that count? Yes, that does count, and that's why she apologized.
Yeah.
And
I didn't bring up. Okay,
literally
yeah, I went through the ringer for that. And yes, I did bring up the fact that she is pregnant. I did not talk about her child. I talk about the condition she was in. So yes, you can twist that any way you want. But I've definitely taken accountability for it, apologized both in private and publicly several times. So you can hold on to that all you want, baby. It's not the same thing, I promise. Now, like I did say on Wild, you know what? She's reaching that level where it's just as shitty as me if that's what she's going for. I did say that, so I think that's taken a lot of ownership.
Look,
but it's not a contest. Who can beat? Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, these things are not like mutually exclusive or whatever. Look, it was shitty for her to talk about her daughter. It was shitty to talk about the unborn child. She's being accountable and apologizing. I don't know what else to do for you on that, because she's doing exactly what she just said Foxy needs to do. And to be honest, Foxy did the same thing.
It looks, yeah.
But here we are. So
she'll get dragged for it. She'll apologize. She'll take accountability, and it'll blow over just like most things do in the LCU. But if we don't call things out, like doxing or patronizing viewers or calling viewers names. I'm not talking about Foxy. By the way, you guys were having a drunk stream. I know that also got brought. I don't care about that. That doesn't... It was a drunk stream. I don't give a shit about that. It was the family thing. That's the only thing that bothers me. I even said I liked it. She was showing off her legs. She has great legs. But anyway.
What legs? You show me that bit, because I want to see the legs. If I have to see the drama, show me the legs.
Okay, all right.
Show me the legs.
Wonder Woman. I pulled up Wonder Woman's clip, not that clip. They're nice legs. I will be honest. She's got a banging body. We really can't sexually appropriate her now that we just drug her. I don't think that goes hand in hand, but I mean, look, that's a Gidgy kind of thing. I'll give you an insult and a compliment. We'll put them together. I like that. Anytime I drag someone, I'll say something positive about her. She's got a banging body. She does. She's a beautiful young lady. She really is. Oh, stop. See something, say something. Very
Never
true.
Ender
Very
says
true.
Foxy fucked up. Not the end of the world. She learned.
Agreed.
Exactly.
I agree. I love and I do respect the fuck out of her being in this chat because, girl, like I said, I've done it many times. Okay, many. I promise you're not going to catch up with me, but you took the account. You did exactly what you should do. So kudos to you. Seriously. I said I did. I said I did. Leave me alone. So
Okay.
that was the only thing that picked up. Go ahead.
Well, you mentioned some words. Okay, so I was watching Bus. Okay, and when I had to leave watching Bus was when Katie was kicked off.
Now you,
and that's
poor Katie. You know that's the one I kicked off a bus and started all that drama.
Yeah, but you know what? He'll never admit that it was over goonery. He, of course, was like, no, you know what? They wanted to make the audience pay to kick me, and I'm not going to let them profit off my back. Okay, Booster. Honey, it's okay. We know that you are here, and part of your job is apparently professional gooner and lovesick boy. It's okay. We all know it. You can admit it. It's fine. But... So when I left, they had kicked Katie, but I didn't get to see who was the doxer and what actually happened and
How do I search a transcript? What is it? Shift or window or
Control F.
Thank
Control
you.
F.
Thank you.
Control F.
Good.
I know, poor Katie. I'm probably going to say her name wrong 5 million times to the 5 times I say it right.
You already said it wrong too. That's really weird.
Break the short-term memory maker, and guess what happens? Short-term memories don't happen.
I got a lot of airtime on Bus. So, you know that there was a big incident where their voice chat.
Were you like the doxer?
No.
Okay, so how did How did them trying to figure out how 2 weeks ago and last night there were doxers and that there's people recording in the VC, and how did that end up being Gidgy?
You know, I was wondering the same thing, y'all. Did we sweep that hard that we forgot to talk about Katie getting doxxed? They went off saying, oh, this is something that happened a couple weeks ago. No, Katie got doxxed last night. Katie said it. But they changed it and talked about some person that starts with an A 2 weeks ago.
Okay, so what happened? I don't understand.
Nobody knows. We were all spamming brooms in the chat. We don't know. Their voice chat's back. I guess they're good to go. I don't know. All I know is they have literally spent a week talking about Discord, y'all. A week of their shows. Like, how do you do your show notes? Like, does Mike approve this shit? Hey, we're going to sit and stare at donos. We're not going to say thank you when they come in. We're going to talk over the donos. You won't hear the donos because it's a primetime show, and apparently you can't get a roadcaster overnighted. You have to spend 2 weeks to get it. Yeah, all kinds of things. And it's like, what? Wow. So they can't hear the donos, so they were getting emoji spams tonight. Text like, oh, we'll just talk over them. Dude. Again, Queens is going to enjoy taking number 2 back very easily if you have more nights like tonight.
Okay, let's start at the beginning, because there's a whole lot right here, and like we just. Okay, so the doxing situation is not being solved.
No, I mean, I guess it's just like, fuck you, Katie. Oh well, your shit was on Facebook, and oh well.
So that's what they did to dox her, is they went to her Facebook?
Yes. Apparently they went to her Facebook and they put a redacted version in the side chat. But then Amber Lynn was sent an unredacted version, I think is the right story, but they kept getting off topic. They never sat down and like told the story without going to someone that got doxxed a week ago, someone that got why is TTS not working, Game? Motherfucker.
Is that our TTS isn't working?
Oh, no. Thank God. Okay, I was getting ready to get pissed. I was watching their... Bus is TTS. Sorry.
Okay. Just... okay,
because... To the people hating in the chat for me being
TTS...
positive.
What do you mean? What are you talking about, the TTS?
I was just reading their TTS instead of ours. Sorry. Ignore me. I'm thinking and I'm watching the bus, and the bus stream that I have on got a TTS, and I saw it pop up, and I thought it was ours. I had changed screens. Yeah.
Okay.
It was just me being an idiot.
Okay, so
this is my sleeping time for 2 hours. I sleep from 2 to 4. Anyway.
So people were taking they were finding people in the VC's Facebooks. They were taking screenshots of it.
Yes.
And they were sending it to Amber.
Yes.
Why?
That's what I sort of got out of it.
Okay. So why? What? I don't understand. What are you going to do with somebody's Facebook?
That I don't know. She's a new intern. I mean, she hasn't done anything wrong. She's been kind of a pick-me, I guess. But shit, look around. Jesus, how many do... What's one more?
I mean, I think you could go anywhere. Somebody gets a new like job or a temp job or part-time job or whatever the hell. I think just about all of them are kind of on their toes and trying to make everybody like them. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that's anything new for anybody.
No, exactly. I just don't understand why we didn't just get a straight answer for it. I'll be curious to see how people review this tomorrow, because I don't understand. Keem ended it with, okay, y'all need to stick around. We need to figure out what we're going to do with the voice chat. Like, they wanted separate mods just for the Discord VC.
Are they
for
just,
their
is this going to be like another
VCs.
docket situation where people like volunteer and do you have to test their loyalties, their bias?
They have people in mind that they all agree on from talking to in a
Okay.
Discord for 14 plus hours a day. Why do
Okay.
we need separate moderate? This is insane to me.
I don't know. People say between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. in the morning that place is a crazy place. But anytime I've popped into bus, they're all really nice. Nobody's ever been mean to me. They were never arguing or yelling. I haven't seen any of the behavior that's been described. But, again, I haven't been there during their chaotic hours. So,
I don't know. At one point when they were talking about the doxing, Fupa, I think, saw me typing in chat or something and said, by the way, did you hear Gidgy on Queens today? She said, we never say thank you. Yeah, I did. By the way, you three sit there and don't say thank you after donos. Every once in a while, Tech will get one in, especially if it's positive to him. I mean, I'm not trying to make shit up. It's very obvious and everyone sees it. Well, we say thank you at the end. Well, hot fucking damn. Holy shit. You sit there and do nothing but read donos. Well, you don't even, that's the sad thing. So Tech doesn't read the donos out. So he's assuming that the two women are actually reading the donos, which I'm sure they are. But
don't
isn't
they have
it
TTS?
kind of well, no.
Doesn't Tech wait for a while and then go through some donos and then wait for a while and go through some donos? That's how he does it on Crypt.
I know. No, on Bus it plays out and he lets it go. He doesn't repeat it. Every once in a while he'll repeat it. When it's something good, he'll repeat it. But for the most part, nah.
Okay. Well, I mean,
yeah, super sarcastic. Exactly. I have heard super sarcastic thank yous, which, look, you get a hate dono. I totally get that. But what the fuck are the other two doing? Like, or if Fupa gets a hate dono, what the fuck are you doing, Amber? What? Why? Like, how is that? And the thing is, they tried to justify it. Dude.
They tried to justify not saying thank you to donators?
Yeah, we say thank you. No, you don't. Everyone sees it. There's nobody that is agreeing with you that you say thank you to donators. I appreciate the 38 minutes of prime time Gidgy got. You know they want to dress up like me?
Okay. So, from the time Katie got kicked...
Until the time they ended, they went back and forth between the doxing thing and some A woman 2 weeks ago, I guess with doxing or something. I couldn't keep up with it. I couldn't be bothered. And then it was Gidgy. Lots of Gidgy. I don't know. It was so cool.
Well, okay. I know that you were on friendly terms with Amber, and then you've kind of changed your mind over the last week or so.
I haven't changed my mind. The difference is I've stopped glazing. And I'm aware of it. And when my co-host is getting attacked on the constant on that stream when she agrees, Control Alt Della, can I get a thank you? Say my name, Gidgy. Control Alt Della, you are amazing. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, darling. No, listen, T-Berry. I don't like this time slot, but it's not permanent. No, it's not permanent. Trust me. We want to get it up. We're trying to get it. I took this because it was the only available. Trust me. I've already talked to Keem. We just need to look.
Well, I mean, it was better for us than the other slot was anyway. So,
absolutely. For both of us. That was a both of us had said this is the absolute latest we would go, or in a perfect world, right? We're by no means a perfect world kind of show. We're still down there on the bottom. We want to work our way up. We got to start, Some of you didn't like the little skit thing. You're not going to be watching because we're going to do it every day. Now, some days we may not have wigs. We may have to improvise, but we're going to work on that. So we have kind of something we can do for everyone. But it's a fun way to tell a story. And if you don't like it, so let's go back.
We have some other little, oh God, now I can't do this because...
Click it, clock it, click.
So we do have some other things that we're planning on bringing in, but tonight was just not only their first time to be at this night and kind of get a feel for it, but it was also like, we don't want to just throw a whole bunch of new crap at people and, but we do have some things that are coming in.
Kalo! I gotta ask, ladies, what do you think of my new character, K-Loco? I had fun trolling people in Harrison today. I love you, Kalo. I cannot wait to give you the biggest hug when I see you. I am so excited. I want to take you around and show you stuff. And I can't wait to meet you. I'm very excited and I'm very
Sounds
proud
so
of you
weird.
and all your successes. No, man, Kalo is just.
I know, he's so wholesome.
I've
It's
watched
in the eyes.
I've watched him for so long. Like, I didn't for the longest time, right? I would see little clips of him here and there. But it's just a really wholesome thing for me to see that he wanted this so bad. And Billy, who has been a dear friend to him for a very long time, really kind of took him under his wing and coached him and helped him with Nightmare. And man, I respect the fuck out of those two for what they did, and for Kalo for sticking it out. He could have said, this is too much. I've been trying to get this for a year. It's not worth it. Keem's never going to give me a chance. And he showed up and he put 110% in, and Keem had no choice. I mean, he had no fucking choice. So I'm very proud of you, sir. Very, very proud of you.
Nick, I saw that you broke your hip. Sorry, Nick says, what about me, Gidgy? I'm JK. I love Kalo too, fuck's sake. Dude, I watched you break your hip earlier on Nerds. I didn't get to watch very much of it, but I
this
saw
the
enough
worm?
to see you break his hip.
Was it when he was doing the worm?
No, we like jumped onto this mattress thingy in the floor. He was doing wrestling moves on Nerds.
See, oh my God. T-Berry, thank you very much for one gifted membership. I appreciate you very, very much. Thank you. Thank you, guys. We appreciate you guys very much. Nick, you are such a crazy SOB. I'm so excited you're going to fat camp. We're going to have fun. We're going to have some fun. We're going to get into some shit, I can tell. I love watching you two together on Nerds. It's Grimm's Toy Shop and Nick on Nerds together, and they have a kind of guy wrestling vibe. I'm interested in wrestling. Now, we have an amazing young lady, one of our pay pigs actually, and she really has started getting me into wrestling too. It's really fun. I mean, it's a fun kind of soap opera-y thing to. I don't know. I don't watch a lot, so I thought it was interesting.
I like wrestling. I like wrestling.
I really respect how in shape they are. Like, those are serious they are serious athletes. That's crazy. You know, they go to school. They have a school. Mm-hmm. Grim was talking. I didn't know. I've learned so much about wrestling. It's a lot more. I see why it's such a multi-billion-dollar industry.
Okay, now back to the because we kind of got distracted and squirreled, and I obviously really want the juice, and I want to understand what happened. How did it turn to a Gidgy-a-thon? What happened?
You know, you can't bring up my name around Tech. You love him or not, you know, if you bring up my name around Tech, yep, she knows, because Tech, for some reason, I don't know if it's because he knows I see right through his little squarmy ass, but especially ever since he said to Keem on live, Jaffe is weighing me down. I made just as much money without him as I am now. And then didn't tell Jaffe he said that exactly how he said. It's like, dude, you really are a snake. Everyone I talked to about him, like we were talking in chat today, it's like, he's so nice to your face. Like Phantom said on live, he's so nice to my face and then talk shit the minute you turn around. That's who he is. And so he and his girlfriend are schlepping along to fat camp. And I for what? Why is his girlfriend coming and Angie or Amac's husbands couldn't come? Or fucking dipshit Glammy's husband couldn't come? Or any other husband or wife that probably would have liked to have come? Why is it Tech Protect's girlfriend is going to be staying on the campus where the employees are staying? I don't know this woman. Why is she getting this special privilege? I would love to understand that, because, look, Big Murph, I tell you what, you're a little fucker. You're a big fucking cunt. But I respect and appreciate your sense of humor, girl, and I'd much rather see your ass there than Tech Protect's girlfriend. Why are we making a bed for it? And I don't care if they're in a room together. That doesn't matter. Why is she going and there are interns that deserve to go that aren't going? Explain that to me. Make it make sense and I will shut the fuck up.
Okay, so, it really frustrates me because, I mean, obviously, you have people that you're, you're really fond of that I'm not fond of, and I have people that I'm fond of that you're not fond of.
Right.
But I swear to God, I was here. Well, I mean, digital space and all. We were on Rebel, and you and Tech made a peace. Y'all bridged the gap. Y'all made a peace thing, and y'all
Less than
built
8
the
hours
bridge.
later, he went live and talked shit about me. Less than 8 hours after we bridged the gap. And I said, I get it. You don't like me because I've said racial things in the past, and I get that. I need to prove to people I'm not a racist, as I have and continue to do. But he says, and this is what he said on bus tonight, verbatim, I am a child abuser.
What child
Let that
did you
soak
abuse?
in. Let that soak in. I am a child abuser. I am a raging racist. I'm waiting for the clips of me being a raging racist in the past. Let's go. You got something new, Tech? I'm waiting. Tells me, I hope you trip at fat camp and break a hip. I'm sorry. That sounds a little threatening to me, Tech. Do I have to worry about your girlfriend coming after me too? Who the fuck is your girlfriend? You know what? I don't feel real comfortable with some stranger that none of us know and none of us work with. It's weird. Why does she get special privilege? I would love to know. Angie fucking lost
really
her
pretty.
mom 2 months ago. And I bet would love to take her husband with her. I bet she would love that. Nope, sorry, Angie. Only Tech Protect's girlfriend gets to go. You're not special. Your husband's not special. Tech Protect's girlfriend is special. I really want to understand this. I mean, it doesn't make sense. Damn right I blacked my son's eye. I cut it, actually. He's got a permanent scar, baby boy. Sure did. But, again, that was a 27-year-old man. That wasn't a
Wait,
child.
what? How did you black?
I threw something at him and it got him right there. And it was a vape. I threw a vape at him and it was perfect. It got right there. A little tiny scratch. Didn't actually black. I mean, it did kind of black it. Hey, when we agree to throw shit at each other, sorry, hazardous. Didn't you throw something at your grown-ass son and give him a black eye? Yes, I maliciously was trying to give him a black eye as I'm throwing over a stack of boxes that I can't see where he was at the time. Yes, that was I'm secretly a really badass pitcher. Got an arm like you wouldn't believe.
Got that X-ray vision.
So, yeah, talking about me and the way that I raised my child is not only disgusting, I find it reprehensible. It's amazing that your girlfriend is okay with you talking to a woman like that. I have a real problem with this, and I've kept my mouth shut, and I'm not going to anymore because it's not fair. There is some strange woman that is coming that doesn't work here. Why does she get a pass? What if I have a +1 I want to bring? I expect the same accommodations, right, Keem? Just saying.
Glammy can't take her husband either?
Nope. Oh, I think she can if he sleeps in the car. So, yeah.
Isn't she supposed to take the car?
Who knows? I don't know.
I thought she was, supposed to take the hoopty.
I'm so over Glammy at this point right now. I'm over so many people right now, and I am down to talk with you guys about it tonight.
Okay, so what else did he claim? So he claimed that you beat
my
Scooter.
son. Yeah. And by the way,
Your son, sorry.
He lied to me, said my son typed in chat today. Blatant fucking lie. I asked him in a private meeting to show it to me. He was going to have to look for it. Actually, my son donated to you tonight. Keep his fucking name out of your mouth and maybe he won't. Sorry. Voldemort or not, you talk about him. They have a right to chime in, don't they?
What?
Yep. When he was
Do
they? I don't fucking know, but I don't give a shit. It got brought up to me. Why did your son say that? I had no idea why my son said it. Talked to my son, and he said they were saying I was abused as a child. Yesterday, they wanted to stream snipe me for an hour. They talked about, And I went back. I saw the clips. You're damn right they've been talking about him a lot. More than I guarantee you Keem knows. Just saying.
Okay.
Then
Okay.
Amber Lynn starts this thing and shares my DMs. I was in a group chat. I still am in a group chat with Amber Lynn, Scooter, and myself. We had made it when we decided, when I found out that, you know, we were going to take her to fat camp. And I was so excited. And I hate myself for this because y'all know I said it and I was very honest. I wanted so desperately to learn this woman from who she presented herself as. I didn't want to know about the past. I mean, of course, if you watch the show, all you hear about is the past over and over and over again because they don't do anything else. They sit there and wait for donos, read the donos. I mean, it's so fucking boring. Anyway, she shared a private DM. I've never had that done because I don't DM with people. And now everyone will understand why. I didn't get burned because here's the deal. I'm not stupid enough. Okay, with Cat Lady, I am stupid enough. Cat Lady and Tina could burn me. Cat Lady and Tina and Mike, those three could burn me. 100%. I've said some fucked up shit in DMs with them. I will be honest. But you know what? I trust them. They're my co-workers and my boss. I trust them. But there is not another host that I don't work with that there's no way in hell I would type anything in a private DM that I didn't expect to be leaked. I'm not a fucking idiot. So Amber links this all damning DM that I sent her that said, I'm not going to fat camp.
When was this DM?
Same day I asked Keem for the donation goal for me not to go to fat camp.
Okay.
Keem remembered saying, and Xylee remembered coming up on our panel and saying, bitch, shut the fuck up, you're going to fat camp. Any more questions? Yes, I told you guys you would look like idiots for trying to make that something big. It was on a live stream. I was very honest. I didn't want to go. I was in a bad place.
Yeah,
I don't lie. Keep trying. You're not going to get me.
I
you go right ahead.
Told you to have a 500 membership goal for that night.
Yeah, she did. She did. I mean, absolutely. And I'm the one that knocked it down. It was public. We all saw it. Keem remembered it. Xylee remembered it. So I have two people right there. Boom. Knew exactly what it was. I don't fuck around in DMs. I just don't do it. I tried to be this woman's friend. I really did. I'm not going to talk about our DMs because it doesn't matter. But yeah, I actually would feel sorry for her when I thought she was getting ganged up on or when I thought something was bad. And now she just leaks a DM. Again, the DM didn't prove anything except that, you know, she doesn't pay attention to me. She just wants to leak that. It didn't hurt me at all. It makes you three look bad, not me. When you play clips of me saying you don't say thank you, that doesn't make me look bad. That's so awesome. Same shit. Hi. That's awesome. But sorry, gifted membership.
It's okay. I'm just Sindel, thank you for your gifted membership. Sorry.
No.
I hate to get too far behind on him. I'm not like Tank. I can't go back and
Thank
be like,
you.
5 to 10 deep and remember to get through them or whatever.
I'm
not.
promised her that I'm going to try and back off from paying attention to chat. She can do this. And I'm going to talk about the topics that we both agreed upon talking about. And we're going to go from there. But yeah. So Amberlynn leaked the DM. They got all over that. I loved it. Keem got up there. And I know Keem knows. But they tried to play it on him. And Keem said, nah, she's going.
Well, yeah, you've got like a whole bunch of shit that you're supposed to be taking there, right?
I'm bringing the fucking kegs. I'm bringing the beer. I promise I'm going. I promise I will get carte blanche to go in.
I mean, you literally have a whole bunch of shit that you're responsible for taking up there.
You know, between Yo Mama and Tech, those are the two that I'm on hot right now because that Yo Mama, you're so convinced that I'm going to leave, right? So, starting tomorrow, once I find out where I can get it done and how much it's going to cost. I originally was going to get a rebel tattoo since I've never had a tattoo in my life. And I did announce tonight, and I'll announce it here as well. I'm going to get a brand, a cattle prod brand that says property of LolCow.co on my ass. Just to prove to you all what a snake I am
So
and how I
you're
want to
gonna get
leave
a
the
brand?
LCU so bad. So I am going to brand, I might even put Keemstar LLC underneath it. I'm not sure. Come to find out, Nightmare wants to do the same thing. So I am going to find a place. I know there are places that do it. And we're going to get branded. I am. I don't want to speak for him, but I am going to do that. If we meet a goal, I will get it done at Fat Camp. I've never had a tattoo or anything like this done, but I know that they're done in controlled, safe environments. And I'm willing to do that just because I don't think there's any other way I could prove my loyalty. That I was asked tonight, what are your plans? My plans are to ride this amazing opportunity until the wheels fall off, which is never going to happen because Keemstar don't quit and Mike sure as shit doesn't quit. So
You're going to get an actual brand? You're not going to get a tattoo of a brand?
actual brand. I love the LCU, man.
And you're not doing this as like a donut goal or anything? You're just going to get it done?
You know what? Who's not going to allow me? Keem's all for it. Keem thinks it's great. Keem already knows. Keem loves it. Do you know what the detractors are going to say about his cult after Nightmare and I brand ourselves?
You're doing this with Nightmare?
Well, he said he's always wanted to do it. So, yeah, if I can find a place. I told him I'd find a place. I guarantee you there's a place in Houston. Look for cold. Yes, cold branding, not hot branding. The cold branding ones won't hurt a fraction of the hot. Okay. Don't even hurt. Okay, awesome. Thank you. And Keemstar does have a brander. I don't know what it says. Here's the deal. I don't mind getting this done, but like you were so nice just now, real crazy to talk about. I want to do it professionally. I don't want to, be drunk at a fucking cookout and right on my, I'm old, all right? I'm old. I want to make sure it's done correctly, but I absolutely want to do it. I was going to make it a dono goal, but why? What kind of loyalty does that prove if I'm getting paid to do it, right?
So you and Nightmare are getting a brand, and y'all aren't even going to make a dono goal out of it.
I don't know if he is. He might. And maybe I'll call and it's going to be some crazy amount of money and I'll have to make a dono goal for it. But I'm willing to go 500 in on this. I don't know how much it costs, but I will find out this week. And hopefully tomorrow and let you guys know. But, I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of people saying, oh, she's going to leave. Well, I'd look like a real idiot if I got property at Keemstar LLC tattooed on my ass and left, wouldn't I? I mean, let's think about this. Jesus.
Gidgy, you're going to find somebody and you're going to be spending intimate time with them and they're going to start reading your ass and they're going to be like, property of Keemstar. Who the fuck's Keemstar?
All right, maybe we make it a shoulder brand. I don't know. I feel like if you get branded, it's got to be on your ass. I feel like it has to be. But here's the deal. I'm losing weight. I'm being held accountable for it. I'm changing as a human being. I had degraded myself to pure trash. I mean, I was pure trash. I was pure white fucking trash. And I've grown to realize that even saying that is not okay. I've learned people can call me a racist all you want. God help you all if you ever meet a real racist. But have I done and said stupid things in my life? Absolutely. But I've learned from them, and I'm going to keep going, and I'm not going to stop, and I'm not going to be chased away from going to Fat Camp. I had a temper tantrum in the meeting and said, fuck it, let Tech and his little girlfriend go. I'm not going. I was so pissed because this motherfucker's telling me I hope you fall and break a hip. Who the fuck? And then he says, oh, I hope you're there because I'm going to drag you on every show I'm on. Who the fuck wants you on all their shows, dude? People pay to kick your ass off their shows. Are you kidding? Who the fuck do you think you are, Tech? These egos that Jaffe was talking about it today. Tech, you heard him. We were watching it.
I know.
Should listen to your soon-to-be father-in-law.
Lit Fries says, LolCow Rebel, we know you eat babies and skinwalk, lady.
Look. I didn't say I was perfect, all right? Gotta do something. Now, Split Fries, I you know what? I remember, God dang, it's been a while, hadn't it? It's been about 9 months. You and I were hanging out over there in Tech's chat. What was the name of the show? LolCow Tech? Was that it?
Madhouse?
No. With CD-ROM and Sweet Tea. What was the name of the show? It was on in the middle of the night.
Tech Talk?
Tech Talk. That's where I first started talking to Split Fries, and oh my God, we used to have so much fun. Things were so much simpler. I mean, I was the devil back then. Good Lord, now we got so many devils to pick from. Y'all don't know which way is up around here. Shit. Look.
Okay, so
back to bus.
Okay.
So they drug me basically through the mud for a good 30 minutes, which what they don't realize, it was amazing promo. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I had Amberlynn fucking Reed, who has 250,000 subs, talking about me for a half an hour on prime time in the LCU. Yeah, you're damn right. I got a big old head from that. I sure did. I sure the fuck did. And then Fupa started yelling, Gidgy, get up here. Bitch, who the fuck are you? Shit. These two women. Okay, so they don't want Tina on their panel. They don't want to come on Queen's panel. But when they have no content, no donos, and nothing to do, they're praying for, Phantom, can you come up here? So-and-so, can you come? Somebody please come up here. It's like, nah, I ain't feeding you shit. Fuck you. Fuck all three of you. There you go. You don't want to say thank you to anyone? Fuck you. And I hope your fans are sick of donating to your sucking. Fucking say thank you. It's not that hard. My God. Look, I get it. On live, they're busy. They get lots of donos on live. Why is it Steak, Boogie, and Nightmare? You get a Diakum vow, a thank you, and a thanks. Why is it? Why does that happen on live? Why does that happen on Queens? Why does that happen on every other show in the LCU except for yours? It is a nasty, disgusting trait. Sorry.
Huh. I have a hard time because, I like the show. I like
the show. When it's a show, come on, the past week it has been nothing but Discord drama. And they sit there and wait for donos. They have nothing. What are they doing? Like, at least, when I'm mad at Yo Mama right now, and we're going to go to him. But at least when Yo Mama went up there, he made it a fucking show. He got things exciting. He was da-da-da-da-da-da. Look, I get it. Tech's in a rough place. I get that. Take time off if you can't do your job. But you did great on your show today. But tonight, it was just like, let's spend 30 minutes talking about Gidgy.
They had a hard time on Crypt today. There was... I don't want to talk about it because I think that they're having some awkwardness, and I don't know if it's, Tech going through family stuff or if it's because they've got, I think Jaffe said it might have something to do with Bus. You know what? I don't know.
Ego. We've seen it a million times. We saw it with Scooter. We saw it with Rostov. We saw it with da-da. We've seen it. We know what it is. It's an ego. And you'd think these idiots would learn. Don't get the ego. Don't. You know what? Nightmare doesn't have a fucking ego. I mean, he doesn't. I heard on Nuts today. You know what Keemstar said? He said that because they're looking for a third because, Booster bailed. And he said, fuck, I wish Nightmare didn't already have 13 shows. And he's right. He's right. Nightmare he's come a long way. Nightmare has come a long fucking way. And I just thought that was cool. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. It's just, if you're going to play a clip about me. Oh, he also said that I told a donor in Queens to go fuck themselves, and then I changed my mind because the other donors were I don't remember what he said, but baby, I am the most humble person in the world when it comes to donos. Because I understand there are people out there that can't afford to fucking buy lunch meat right now. And yeah, every fucking dollar matters to me. So don't you dare say that I was disrespecting donors, because that's some bullshit. You really
Did he
think
have like
I'd
a clip or a receipt?
Nope, I asked
so
for it.
any of the stuff that they said about, they didn't have any clips or receipts.
They had the clip from Queens Today where I said, they don't say thank you.
And that's the only clip they brought up?
Yep. I would have told them I say that all the time about them. They didn't have to play a clip, but I appreciate it. It was great. It's great PR. Look, to spend that long on a primetime show talking about little old me, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I just hope everybody keeps this same energy, like Xylee says, when your asses come to fat camp.
I don't know. You know, I'm ready for their show to start taking the leverage.
What is
But,
it?
I mean,
what
they-
is their show? Tell me what their show is, because I know what it was when the last host was on. Now, what is it?
Well, I mean, it's supposed to be, you know, them, well, Amber being accountable or addressing all of the, you know, falsehoods or fan fiction that's been
How long do we have to do
created
that? How
about
long
her.
do we have to do that and
Well,
repeat it?
well, that's what I'm saying. I'm ready for them to take like the accusations and everything and leverage it and like turn it into something that's enjoyable instead of her having to, you know, address these things over and over. But I mean, you know, like for me,
Let me
I
have
would like
the 8 p.m. slot game.
okay. Well, I would take like, you know,
I'd
if somebody called me a cat killer, you know what I would do? I would literally wear a cat shirt, put on cat earrings, and put a whole bunch of cats on me. You know, like
Most of us would. Most of us would. Now, look, Amberlynn gets her bag differently. We all know she gets it off hate donors, and I get that. But when you're just looking at 3 people that aren't saying thank you after donuts, and look, guys, if you think I'm lying about you, the 3 of you, go back and look at any of your videos together. Like, seriously. It's not a lie. It is the truth. Maybe you all are that unaware, but Tech, you always thank people on your other show. So I will never understand that. It's a fact. You do it. You played a clip saying I said it. I will scream it from the rooftop. As a matter of fact, I called it out every time after you all talked about it that you didn't thank donors.
get hand warmers. Good God. Air conditioner's like on snowblower mode. Fuck.
Oh, it probably is a lot colder where you are. Real crazy void. Can't sub. Wait, honor of my late aunt. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. I appreciate that. I love when I hear things like that because, look, I know I'm a crazy bitch. I know I am, but I'm not a bad person. I've made mistakes. I've done stupid shit. I'm learning how to not glaze people. Look, and again, it's very hard for me with Amber because she gets ganged up on so much, but you leaked our DMs. Like, that is such a betray. I know I'm a piece of shit when it comes to certain things, like what I did with Sweet Tea. I get that, but I don't know. There's just something about leaking DMs. Maybe I'm just overly sensitive about it. I still care about her. I do. I don't ever want to see a young lady like that in a position where she feels like she's getting ganged up on. Nobody wants to see that. I mean, and if you do, you're a sick fuck. I don't want to see that. I just want to see them have fun. And dear God, it doesn't look like any of them are having fun up there right now.
No, I could definitely say they don't look like they're enjoying themselves, and that sucks.
The
That
cohesion
sucks.
isn't there. Like, please, God, let Ken try out again.
But, I mean,
I'm sorry, but tech's not.
So we
it.
don't know. We don't know who's doxing. We don't know who's recording VC. Okay. I'm going to say something. And it has to do with you changing.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
It is 2:15 our time, 3:15 Eastern or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a dono goal? Like, do you have like your exercise thing up? Okay, I'm just making sure.
I still have $5 move a host. I'm so sorry. We're not moving a host. What? Oh, that was when we were gonna do. Oh, we never did finish our tier lists. Are boring. I agree with Keem. They really are boring. I tried it. I was not feeling. And it's so damn cute because she put a lot of work into that. We need to give that to someone that'll actually utilize it. I can't do it. It's just too. It's like.
Well,
playing
you know, we've got to try out new little things.
Exactly.
You know, we can't not try things out. You know.
Hi, Exile. Nice to see you, dear. 6 a.m. Scottish time. No, 8:15 a.m. Sorry, my eyes are crossing.
Oh.
Wow. Good morning, classy PB. Wow. All right. I like that. That's pretty cool. Yeah. I don't know. Tech has always had a problem with me. Always. Like from the inception. And he says it's because I'm such a horrible racist person, because he came up with this litany of list of things that I'm not a child abuser. I think that's kind of really ugly of you to say. And again, you're bringing my child into this. And again, my child is not supposed to be talked about, according to Keem, but you continue to, as you did the day before. So maybe we stop talking about him and talk about me. I like that.
Okay. And then, and he brought a clip of you saying that they don't say thank you. And then you say Amber leaked your DMs, and the DM was about you not going. And it was the same day that we had a dono goal on our show.
Thank you, Ish. Hang on.
Not to go.
They played another clip. They did play another clip. I forgot. Do you remember? I want you to put your thinking cap on. I want you to remember this.
Okay.
Do you remember when Keem came up here the day that Scooter had left and he was talking to me? And he said, Rastov pissed me off so bad, I wanted to go to New Zealand and kick his ass. And I said, hey, Keem, you're going to be in Houston soon. You want Scooter's address?
Right. You're making a joke.
No, they didn't.
Well, I was there. You were
It was a total sarcasm. He said that I doxed my son's full name. No, I didn't. Matthew Murray is what I've always said. Our last name has never been doxed until, well, a month ago. Been in the LCU over a year now. A host for over going on 10 months. Never had my last name doxed. Just saying. It's weird. It's weird, you know? And people were trying to tell me it was a certain group of people, which I have no beef with these people. I actually like these people now. They probably, it doesn't matter, but it didn't make sense. And things are just starting to fall in place. So I'm wondering, why is my last name being brought up? Why is Tech saying that I doxed my son's last name? Is there a receipt for that? Do we have any receipts for any of the accusations this motherfucker has said? You caught me in a sarcastic joke, telling Keemstar on live air that I will give you my son's address, and you couldn't take that as a joke. You are so fucking desperate to try and get me on something. You need to put this much effort into your fucking piss poor show, cause bitch, I beat you 10 times over on Queens today. Step it the fuck up, bitch.
What?
Sindel. All right, I'm going to do stand-up sit-downs because that's the hardest for me. And you know what I was afraid of? Thank you very much, Sindel. We're going to start doing exercises. Y'all, I'm going to be up to like 6 a.m. But that's okay, because I don't have to, my show isn't until 3. And thank God, Mike has planned out 2 weeks worth of shows, so I can sleep till like 1. So maybe I'll just hang out and we'll party in Discord. I don't know. Oh. All right, I'm going to do stand-up sit-downs. I would like your take on the bus thing. Real quick, I wanted to read one thing. Wait, what did I... What? Hang on. Ish. Okay, they played the clip. Here it is. It was from Real Crazy Void. OMG, I lost so much respect for Tech sweeping so hard for the doxing shit tonight. I thought higher of him before this. It is insane how all of us saw the sweeping. I mean, we were all posting it in they were all reading Discord, and we were all posting like sweeping. It's like, why wouldn't you just tell the story, get it over with, except, hey, you know what? We fucked up. Her name was in there. It was fucked up. We shouldn't have done it. Move on. Why could Amberlynn wanted full responsibility of the Discord? She spends how many hours a day in there? The girl's information was in there. Why wasn't it deleted? Why don't we get these answers? I got Lacey talking in Discord chat trying to explain it for him, but why didn't we spend the show where we've spent the last week sitting back, not doing anything, just reading donos and talking about Discord? I don't get it. I want to hear your take. I'm going to do my stand-up sit-downs.
Okay, she's exercising for Sindel's dono. Got to catch up from Queens. So, the thing is, I mean, I don't understand why nobody came to a conclusion. I think all of us in the community need to know who's recording VCs. And like, I went in there to their VC before and I said, y'all got to work with the mods and let the mods investigate what's going on. Right?
Right. No,
I
I
mean,
agree.
they can use technology, they can do whatever. Amber and
Yeah.
any of the people who are in the VC or people who are cash cows or higher, it's not their job to investigate like whoever is leaking VC and everything and recording and doing all that. And the if that's what they're doing with this other doxing or whoever's doing the doxing, I mean, again, that's something the mods need to figure out. And Amber and them shouldn't have anything to do with it. And I wish that they had finished that, and come to a conclusion so that they could either say, hey, we were part of this and here's our accountability. This isn't going to happen. Here's the plan. Or we weren't part of this. We didn't do this, but, we're willing to hand over that kind of shit so the mods can figure it out and investigate it. And we can just do our show and just be, the entertainers that, people are here for us to be. I hate the fact that they didn't come to a conclusion. I mean, I can't say, obviously, I don't know who's doing it. I can't say that Amber's doing it. I can't say that Fupa's doing it. I can't say that Tech's doing it, right? And, of course I have grace for Tech because I know he's going through shit, but I don't understand why he came up here and made peace with you and then y'all are at war again. It's really frustrating. I mean, it's just like Keem last week was trying to build bridges between Billy and your mama and other people. It's the same situation between you and Tech. Yes, it's great that we have drama and it's entertaining and, whatever, but, at some point in time, you have to drop it. Y'all aren't supposed to be like, forever enemies. Right? You're supposed to come to a conclusion to where, that's not what's happening.
He just wants to carry it on. He has perpetuated this. Yeah, she is one of his biggest fans, and even she has seen it at this point. You cannot bring my name up around him. He will go off on a tangent. He will say, okay, the one time I went up on their panel, went up there chit-chatting with him. I had just left the head shop. I had just gotten a THC Delta 9 drink. I unscrewed the lid. I took one sip. It's on video. And he says I was driving around, what did he say? Inebriated or unable to drive. Dude, I'm sorry. I live in the real world. Sorry, but that is just insane. If I was, chugging a drink or something, okay, fine. I took a sip, and you can see, like, dude, you're trying to make it out like I was fucked up driving. Fucking spare me. And saying I was driving when I did, it's really rich when I was parked. I went back and looked. Fuck. Stop wagging that fat mouth and move that big razor back. You refuse to confront ALR on bus and then use them for content. I thought this was Old Lady Crafty Corner. I guess you thought wrong, Posh Josh, huh? Thank you for the money. See how nice I was?
Hi, Evan. See how nice I was? I like Posh Josh. He's very nice.
She?
No, I've heard them speak.
Oh,
Am I wrong?
I don't know. I
Okay.
don't give a shit enough to care.
Well, anyways, here's, the worst part of no conclusion being found, okay, isn't that somebody got to be accountable and we all know who to point the finger at and everything. The worst part is nobody gives a shit about the victims.
Katie just got thrown out. I mean, it was just amazing to me that, and then they went off talking about this A person or something. Look, y'all, Posh, you can get pissed off all you want. I'm right. Amberlynn won't come on Queens, and I'm supposed to go up there and give them content. Fuck that. I got 2 shows to make content out of. Please. You are the number 2 show, and you have nothing better to do than for 38 minutes talk about Gidgy. Holy fuck. I'm going to do some more stand-up and sit-downs for you in just a minute.
That's not the donut man, right?
That's not the good Josh.
Okay.
No. No,
Whoa,
no.
whoa, whoa. Okay.
No, this is an idiot that's this person
They aren't
even
an
donated
idiot.
to ALR. They're an
They
idiot
aren't an
to me.
idiot.
They're an idiot.
Anyways, but my point stands. My point stands
What
because
point?
Katie and whoever that other person was, they weren't the only victims, right? There were other people who were doxxed or soft doxxed or whatever. There were people who were in VCs being recorded and then being posted on, people's channels for content.
What about what happened to Nee
outside of the
Marie?
LCU.
What about Nee Marie? Nee Marie was in there. She got kicked out 12 times, muted, deafened, had to get, yeah, 12 times. Paying member, very good paying member. They didn't give a shit. Treated her like absolute shit. I was there that night. That was one of the nights I was in the VC trying to be nice.
But when was that? Was that after the? God,
Witch
I hate
doxing.
talking about
Witch
somebody else's
doxing.
VC this long. God damn it! I hate talking about somebody else's VC or any VC this long. Why
Hey,
the hell?
we spent 2 hours on primetime LCU talking about it for the past fucking week.
Okay, well, okay.
But again, the Discord is neither here nor there. It has become an absolute cesspool of issues.
No,
of
it
issues.
really isn't. Let's not be
Have
dramatic.
you talked to
There's-
the mods? You don't think that the amount of times they bug the community managers and the mods? Come on. If they've all admitted it's too much. Keem even said it tonight on Bus. Posh Josh, I never said I was mad. I think your heavy breathing is more entertaining than any of your bad takes. Always crying or lying. Gidgy cried. Gidgy lied. Xylee had your number from day one. Big Murph has your playbook. Sit and squat. You got it, Posh. Thank you. Did I say you were mad? I'm sorry. I didn't. Oh, I was going off your dono. What?
Did you do the other $10 workout?
No, I have 2 right now.
Okay.
I was doing 15. I'm going to do 10 and then I'll do 15. I'll do 10, 15, 10 because that's 5 more than I've been doing.
Hey, can you move your arm for me? I don't want you to go backwards. I'm loving the progress. I don't want you to go backwards.
It's finally feeling better. It definitely is a torn muscle, I think, but it's feeling much better so I can do this. I've been working on brushing my hair with this hand, which is something I couldn't do. So
Is that pretty cool being able to switch a hairbrush?
Are you kidding? It's just as exciting to be able to stand up on my own, not using something that is, and it makes such a difference on steps doing this. Ugh, I love my Sicilian for teaching me this. Okay. Go ahead, talk for a minute. You gotta wrap us up on Bus. Let's go to something else.
Yeah, I hate the fact that we've spent this much time talking about, and it's not the show. Bus, there's nothing wrong with their show. I mean, if they want to make choices of their VC being content or not being content, I'm going to tell you every time I've gone into that VC, I never had problems. Although I acknowledge I have been told I don't go during the exciting hours. I'm just really, I'm sad for the people who have been doxxed. I'm sad for anybody who got caught, including Amber, being recorded in VCs and taken outside of the LCU.
I agree.
I hope everybody uses caution when they choose to participate in those things because, we have to understand that this is what's happening. And so please, if you have something that's private, keep it private, right? And be aware that somebody's doing these things,
Josh.
right?
Absolutely.
And so, I hope for all of them that we just find out who it is and it either clears people's names or people can take accountability. One or the other, just get it done and get it over with, and just have our answers.
I think it's crazy to think it's Fupa or Amberlynn. It's not. Why would they do that? They wouldn't do that.
Well, that's what I'm asking. Like, how does their Facebook help them? I don't get the correlation.
What? I didn't even know people still used Facebook. What is it that do they have like a separate group in Facebook? Is that what it is?
I think that's a whole different situation, and that's a whole. I really don't know the whole details because I've only spent a very small corner of the girl world, and which reminds me I am going to be doing a little bit of education for us on Girl World so that we can all be hip and understand what they're talking about and not be lost in stories where you only hear a small piece of it.
Stop it! Stop it! Don't! Stop it! I appreciate it. I really, really do. Thank you. But stop! You're just gonna say something mean. I'm gonna have to read it out loud. Then you're gonna make my fat ass huff and puff. Now I owe 2 again. Fuck off! Silver sneakers for insomniacs. You only have 31 minutes to get that heart rate up. What other excuses do you have to scam these donos? I will never scam your donos, I promise. Thank you very much. It's a private group. Okay. I gotta do this, but are you gonna let me show them just a page? Can I just, you don't
Show me something. Show me something
that you made
that I made. What did
Yeah.
I make?
for our new segment? I was just gonna show them.
Oh,
Is
well,
it
you
not
don't
ready?
well, you just have my like the phone pictures I showed you,
Yeah,
right? Like the
yeah.
quick I mean, it's a terrible photo, like because I took it
I'm gonna
from
show
on
y'all
TV
just to
from
show
my.
you. Everyone's doing Girl World. We're not gonna do Girl World so much, but I need to understand what they're saying and some of these backstories and stuff. So look at what Cat Lady is working on. We're gonna get a
I'm making us a
vocabulary
book.
lesson. We've got a book. There's a composition book. Oh my God, Xylia, I just saw the don't show me again. I'm gonna feel bad because I always click the smiley face, but I'll never have to click it again. Sorry, it's a
What did
Discord
you
thing.
do?
Just
Okay.
Okay,
Okay,
tell 'em
so
about that.
I don't want to talk about that anymore. Oh, are you talking about my book I'm building?
Your book.
Right. Sorry. So look, okay, there was about what, like 2.5K or more, between 2.5K and 3K of people who were, part of this community before Girl World started coming in, right? And almost every single one of them know nothing about what Girl World is, who's involved in it, detractors, reactors, creators, the special, in group, like words that you use, and just all of it. So I'm going to do very small lessons every day and add to our book so that we have all of the knowledge, and maybe, maybe it'll help like bring the divide between the groups that I see a lot of times. Yeah, exactly. Real crazy void, like 3K of Discord, like 10K of people who aren't in the Discord but who watch the shows and are part of our, community just a little bit, separated. But like
Okay.
most people can't see, like they can't keep up with the stories. They can't, you know what I mean? I hope it helps bridge the divide a little bit between the two groups of people and helps us merge together a little better for all of us to understand each other. And you've got like, on what is it? Glass, they do like LCU lore to try to catch up. They're mainly Girl World audience.
Yeah.
And I just thought it would be really cool to just be able to help on our side. What is that? Love can build a bridge, right? And so that way we can all quit being like the West Side Story of a Discord and
I like that.
a freaking community, right? We can be one big community, and we don't have to say, the Girl World's ruining this thing, and the Girl World people don't have to, we're fucking degenerates to begin with, and I don't know. I'm trying to get it coming together. Absolutely, Real Crazy Void. I would love to work with. You're dark Void, right?
Yes.
I've talked to you about other stuff too, so I would love to work with you on something. But anyways, that's kind of what she was previewing. There's just so much freaking crap that happened today, and like I said, one of the downsides for this time slot for me is that there's a time where all the juice is happening and I'm friggin' putting kids to sleep, right? Well, there was only so many time slots, and there are advantages for me. There's a lot of advantages for her, and the only downside is I don't get to watch the juicy stuff when I'm putting kids to sleep. And how do you feel?
Fuck you. I feel good. I'm sweating. I'm actually sweating. It's the first time I sweat on the show doing this. Thank you, Josh. Thank you, Cindy. Okay.
All right.
Women don't perspire. Horses sweat.
Oh.
Men perspire. Women glow. I'm fucking
Oh.
glowing. Don't you see it?
Guys, while she's trying to catch up on her breath, do y'all like the lower lighting? You know, I usually have like the full lighting on, but I was just wondering, you know, because I toned it down for nighttime, but I didn't know if it works for you guys or not. And since she's catching up on her breath, you could just tell me.
I love it.
I don't know. You know, I started off, I was farting with trying to deal with lights and trying to see if I could not have a reflection on my glasses, and I'm just not capable of figuring it out.
It's impossible. I have anti-glare and it's just I've given up. Oh, sorry.
Wow.
I'm impressed. Sorry.
So okay, you talked about Bus. What happened after Bus? That was when Alpha happened. I know what happened at the beginning of Alpha.
No, he's not. Are you fucking kidding me?
Shit.
He might kill me. And I know he's... Please, Cat Lady is right. Love can build a bridge, and Gidgy, respectfully, it's posh to you. Keep the pace up. Let's go. Quote, unquote, Queen. Thank you, Posh. I appreciate you, Posh. Thank you, Posh. I do appreciate it, I promise. Okay, so, what happened on Pit tonight? Did you catch any of Pit? What?
I'm just laughing at you going. No, okay, so next is Alpha, right?
Oh, Alpha. But we covered...
Okay.
Well,
We already talked about Sweet Tea. I think that's...
yeah.
I could definitely figure out how to lighten it up. Okay. Thank you guys for letting me know. Y'all always tell me if I need
What
to
did they
change a little
say?
bit or...
What'd they say? 'Cause
Huh?
I like it. What'd they say? I like it. They don't like it.
It's a little dark. It's a little dark, but I mean, it's definitely a much darker look than I usually have on, so I can figure out how to tweak it. Okay, so what happened? I don't want to talk about the Sweet Tea stuff since we already kind of did that, you know. We've done enough of that. What else happened on Alpha? I don't think she's going to be able to tell me why she's exercising.
Oh,
So did anybody go up with Phantom, or did Phantom have to stream by himself?
yeah. Me,
Yeah?
Xylee, Billy,
You, Xylee? Billy.
Nightmare.
Nightmare.
Ooh.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. So that's a pretty big panel.
We were all kind of prepared. I think we all kind of knew what she was going to do. Come on, 3 more, you fat fucking bitch. 3 more.
Did y'all talk about it beforehand, or y'all just all kind of showed up?
No, we just all kind of... Fuck.
That's good host. That's good community. That's good host community. Y'all just showed up for each other. What happened?
Oh,
Sindel, something happened between Billy and your mama? You okay?
they got big fight. Your mama crashed
fight.
out. Billy crashed
Your
out.
mama crashed out?
Everybody crashed out. Your mama had
Everybody crashed out.
a mild crash out. One.
How do you feel? Uh-oh. Venomous, Sweet Tea at the beginning of Alpha talked for a little bit and then left.
Billy and Yo Mama were arguing. Yo Mama went over
Okay.
onto Alpha. He wanted to ask Phantom why he never went to Keem with this information that Sweet Tea felt she was underpaid. Phantom didn't remember Sweet Tea ever saying that. Yo Mama's the only one that remembers it. Yo Mama was getting shit from Keem because it's like, okay, if you knew about... Like, to me, it's common sense. If I hear about something that could affect the LCU, I'm going to tell my boss. That's my job. That's probably why Keem is trusting me more and more, because he knows if I hear something, I'm going to tell him. Like when I hear that certain hosts are in other hosts' DMs saying all kinds of crazy shit on Tech. Uh-oh.
What? Okay, whoa.
Nothing. I'm
Was
fucking
Tech
with Tech
up there?
No, I was fucking with Tech. No, I was totally fucking with Tech.
Oh.
It was totally with
Okay,
Tech.
you're trolling. Okay, so you're trolling Tech. Okay.
I I figure he'll take it and run with it, and it'll be funny.
Um.
I have no problem with Tech. It's so funny. I have no problem with him. He just comes after me with the stupidest shit. Sorry.
It's okay.
So
It's
Billy
okay.
and Yo Mama went back and forth.
Okay.
Billy, Yo Mama got on Alpha's panel. I mean, I thought they were the big badasses. Why do you have to come over to Alpha's channel? Who, by the way,
does Pitt,
had more viewers than Pitt all night.
yeah, Pitt airs at the same time as Alpha.
Alpha had more viewers.
Okay, so
But anyway, so Yo Mama came on to Alpha, and he and Billy kind of exchanged words, and he never got around to what he was saying. Supposedly he wanted to ask Phantom something, so Phantom just kicked him. He's like, it was taking too long. I don't want the bullshit. He didn't feel it, you know. He was up there way more than 30 seconds, so Phantom kicked him. He came back. They went back and forth. Yo Mama's talking about how Keemstar had to talk to him and tell him to stop because Billy was crying. I promise you, Billy wasn't crying. You know, we're using all these words and descriptions, and it's no joke. This is going to be interesting, actually. You're a Yo Mama fan. I'm a Billy fan. We've had this argument before when the presidency was going.
but okay, so there are really great things about Yo Mama. There are things that I believe that aren't so great about Yo Mama.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's digging
I
Billy
love-
bad. He's digging at Billy bad, and it's very obvious, and it's
I
awfully
swear to God,
ugly.
it was just a couple weeks ago. Keem got Tommy C to drop the drama with Billy, and he got Yo Mama to agree to drop the drama with Billy. What the fuck? What is all this bridge making? And then everybody just sets it right on fire afterwards.
I did not know that Yo Mama refused to cam up. Billy was having fun with it. He was, but at the same token, he just keeps dragging him for nothing. Like saying, oh, you know, I talked to Keem and this and that. Da, 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 da. It's like, first of all, if that was really a private conversation you and Keem had, wouldn't that be breaking NDA? Uh-oh. It would. Look, Yo Mama is very talented. He's very entertaining. I am not taking that away from him. He is fucking hilarious. He's done 2 songs on me. Both of them are bangers. I fucking love it. But everybody knows that Yo Mama takes a clip and stretches it any way he wants. We all know it. What he's doing with Abby, I'm so sorry, Abby. It's so obvious. He's trying to drive that wedge. All he cares about is who he can piggyback off of to get drama, whether it's Gidgy, Xylee, Billy, whoever it is, you're going to see the same recurring faces and it's the same shit. It's funny. I used to enjoy it. I'm kind of over the whole thing now. Glammy, setting goals people pay for. We just don't show up. I'm over Pitt at this point. It's not enjoyable anymore for me, but that's just me.
I watched him dance in that fat suit.
Okay.
Damn, that was hilarious.
See, and that's what I'm saying. He is funny. I can 100% admit that Yo Mama is an entertaining motherfucker. Hell yes, he is. But his takes are a little whack sometimes. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Are you serious? Wheeze and Sieve.
Skinwalker. Sacred native culture. Shame on you. Now stand up, sit back down.
You're not nice. You're not an... I'm gonna have a fucking heart attack. I'm gonna be like fucking Phantom. I'm gonna be the second person to have a fucking heart attack.
On stream, huh?
Fuck
You said I have to go 4 hours. Oh my God, that's so funny.
Milford girl. I don't think I get the biggest snake in the LCU anymore. I think there are plenty of people that have surpassed me there, baby girl. But if you want to call me that, you go right ahead.
Well, so at the end of Pitt, I caught Yo Mama. Oh no. Gosh. For my ancestors and the original stewards of this land. So you've got 2.
Yeah, thanks. I see that.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and do 20. I don't know if I can do 20. 15 about kicked my ass when I tried to do 15 to show off. I'm going to try and do 20.
Okay.
I may rest a little bit, but I need you to tell me what happened at the end of Pitt.
Well, at some point in Pit, I think it was the end of Pit. I don't know. It was in between going from one kiddo to the next kiddo. But he was saying that if he ends up leaving the universe, if he quits the LCU, then he's not going to stream for at least 6 or 7 months, or he'll just probably never stream again.
Let me do one more.
That's what he was saying.
Hang on. I gotta do. Okay, that's 5. Hang on.
I assume that Billy said something to him if he came up there and he and Billy were fighting on Alpha. I just assume whatever Billy said must have set him off. Is that right?
Well, Billy basically told him he's sick of the bullshit. He's sick of the way people treat people. He's sick of all the bullshit. He's sick of your mama manipulating shit. And he said, fuck it. I don't need to be here. I'll go stream with Rastoff if that's what you want, or something to that effect. He said it for the, come on, that was for the mic drop. Billy is not, look, it's going to be fine. Everyone's freaking out about it. I got to do these. You talk about it.
Well, I mean, he went from, 2 shows, and anytime somebody needs like a seat filler on a big show, like he's there, and like
he was there tonight.
Now he's down to 1 show, and it's just Rewind, and it's not even like Rewind anymore. It's a stream, it's a hangout stream for host and for fans, and if anybody has any beefs together, for them to work it out. I mean,
Ooh.
I mean, a lot of people are saying that he's 1 foot out the door.
10. I get it.
So yeah, I bet everybody's freaking out if he said that he would just go stream with
No, he didn't. No. What does that mean? What is he saying?
DOMS is delayed onset muscle soreness from a buildup of lactic and uric acid. Enjoy your supine morning. Think of me when you groan in pain.
What is he doing? What is he talking about? What is all this acid shit?
Okay,
am I going to have indigestion?
No, when you work out.
Oh my God.
When you work out, your muscles release like lactic acid and
the fuck is that?
acid.
I'm not lactating. What are you talking about?
Oh God!
What the fuck are you talking? I am not lactating.
He's saying you are gonna wake up stiff and sore as fuck. God.
I wanted to see. The scary thing is you believed me. Fuck my ass. Dude.
Lady Lithium 9523 says you need to keep your back straight. You are giving extra stress to your back.
She's right. She's right. My posture.
Okay.
Keep talking.
Well,
we
want you to be healthy. We want you to do well. Oh, well, I mean, I don't know. Is he 1 foot out the door? What do you think, Gidgy? I mean, it seems kind of like Keem is trying to like give him like a soft retirement or a half retirement or something. He's trying to make as soft a landing for Billy as possible. I mean, do I sound wrong?
God help me. I have 15 more. You know what? He's right, because every time I stop and then start again, it's 10 times harder. But my body, you see this.
I know. But you're good. You know what?
I may wake up bitching you out, but this is why I'm going to get branded.
She's going to wake up like coming out of a grave with her hand in the air going,
we may have to take this off.
Why did you do a different exercise? What happened to
25.
the wheel?
25 now. I owed 15. You just did 10 more. 25. I promise I'm not cheating. Oh God, how much time do I have? I can't sit here. I'm gonna have to. That's 20.
You've got 11 minutes. Keep going. You've got 11 minutes.
That's 2 a minute. Oh my God.
Watch this. Engage the core. Can we get a count of what's owed, Cat Lady? She's got it. She's got 25. Do a different exercise. Don't do just one exercise. I mean, you can't just go in and do only one exercise. You're supposed to have a wheel that has like, so it's like the P90X. You're supposed to change it up all the time. Oh my God. But for real, she's going to wake up in the morning like she comes out of a Waking Dead. Oh, it's pretty good. So, okay. You have Billy saying that he will just call Rastoff. You've got Yo, Mama's saying that, if he quits, he's just not going to stream anymore. He might stream, after 6 or 7 months or not at all. Okay. Jesus, I still can't believe that Glammy can't take her husband.
I'm sure she will be able to. I just don't understand. I don't get it.
Who would you take if you could take somebody with you? Robin 72, Michael 94 says Crypt Keeper. That used to be Wonder Woman's meme.
I don't know what I am, but I'm hurting. And I know I am not sleeping for a while. Fuck. 15 more. Oh! 1.
Did you take
No!
it? Oh my God.
2.
Oh my God, Posh.
3.
Big Murph was right. This content is boring. At least you're not reading chat with your mouth agape, Gidgy. Oh my God.
Fuck you. 6.
A lady Lithium 9523 says, do a few exercise in front of a mirror so you can see your posture, Gidgy.
I've been watching and I can see how bad it is when I'm doing these.
Oh man.
You're amazing. It is.
Oh, and you can't eat.
Look at that. Look.
Oh, you're sweating like blue hair color.
I'm sweating literal blue. Hey, I will never pass up a good sweat. I will never pass this up. Seriously, it sucks, but I am very happy in the endorphins. I mean, I'll hate it in the morning, but it is what it is.
So are you hungry? I didn't realize like on Queens y'all did a goal to not eat.
I only eat 1 meal a day, and I've been so excited. I mean, we've been talking, so I've been so excited about this, and then all the drama, I totally forgot. And I do that a lot, and I drink so much water. I drink one full, I've drinking 1.5 today. So 1.5 gallons of water, but that's been since 5 a.m.
Man, that's terrible. I ate like half a pizza today.
My fat ass is exercising.
Uh-huh.
Shut the fuck up.
I mean, like for supper, I had like, those meat patties that you make, and then like you make brown gravy, and then we had mashed potatoes. It was really good too.
Oh my God, my thighs are sweating.
You know what I had for lunch? Because I ate the half a pizza for breakfast this morning.
Bitch.
I had pasta.
I hate you.
And of course, I'm Italian, so the best way to make pasta, is to take it and put it in the pan with a little bit of like olive oil and then some salt and pepper, and then just let it all get good and hot and kind of macerate with each other. And then you take Parmesan and just put it on top. It was really good. It was tortellini. It has cheese in it. But like if you do it that way, it gets like that yummy, like caramelized olive oil flavor on it. And then like when you bite into it, it's got that hot, like wonderful, like pull apart like Ninja Turtle cheese, like like in strips of cheese. It was so good. With a big old hunk of bread.
Oh, I'm pushing on my legs. All right.
Did you get them all done?
No. I still owe 10 more.
You owe 10 more. Okay.
Oh
okay.
My God. I'm going to try. Give me 1 minute.
Oh, man.
Don't do any more. I won't get more than these last 10 done, Josh.
Oh, no.
Posh.
Simon. No, this is Simon says GS. Now, for the arm rotations, you got this, Gidgy. Yes. And I did purchase my Rebel Zip hoodie. Oh, my gosh. They're so good when you get it. It's so soft on the inside. Like, my husband was making fun of me because I wore it to Walmart today to go buy groceries. He's like, are you seriously wearing that into Walmart? I'm like, hell yeah, I'm wearing it into Walmart. As I put my headphones in and turned on my music.
I'm doing 20, so I'm doubling this also.
I see that. I'm seeing that arm move really good, too. That arm's really moving good.
I got 10 more. I can do this. Just give me...
Hey, you know what? If it helps you, think of Big Murph making fun of a disabled woman doing work on her body to lose weight.
That's not fair. Unfortunately, poor Big Murph got the culmination of a lot of shit that was going on with me. Babe Murph making fun of me for working out. She never made fun of me for being... I was wrong. I'll take the L with Big Murph. Look, she's funny. She was picking on me. It just was the straw that broke the camel's back with the chat telling me. And I'm just like, that was when I didn't want to go to fat camp, FYI. And I was just, no, that was after, sorry. But it was just, I was having I felt left out because, the Houston hosts all got together and I'm like, oh, hi. Okay, I didn't.
I know.
And so it hurt my feelings. And then that, and I was like, okay, the Chubbies were like my last alliance out there. Now they hate me. And look, it was just a big thing. It wasn't, Big Murph she's good. And seriously, I'm not joking. I would rather see someone like Big Murph there than Tech Protect's girlfriend. It's so fucking weird. Sorry.
Well, that's Jaffe's daughter, right?
I don't give a fuck.
You know what else I'm going to tell you? She's really good looking. You're going to totally
beautiful.
dote on her.
No, I've seen her. She's beautiful. Look, that's great. She's beautiful. There are going to be a lot of beautiful girls there. Why is she going? I'm sorry. There are other husbands and wives that would love the opportunity to get free room and board for 2 weeks.
Posh Josh, yes, he says we're disabled now. She,
you
were in a car accident.
No.
Yeah, you were in a car.
No, I've had my back fused together. I have sciatica. I have degenerative disc disease. I've had several fusions done. I couldn't walk a year and a half ago. I've learned to re-walk. That's why I'm doing this. It's not just because I'm fat, dude. I couldn't fucking walk. I still can't walk on stairs. I don't talk about it all the time because we're moving past that. I can walk now. But yeah, if you go back and look.
Finish. I'm going to glaze you for a tiny bit. She's gotten to the point where her arm that she wasn't able to use very well, she's able to now reach the back of her head because of working out.
I had what's called a dead leg. So one of my legs flat out didn't work. 7.
And she's able to now get up out of the chair without holding onto the chair or holding onto her legs or grabbing onto something to get her out. And not only that, she was able to jump for the first time last week in
over 3
a long
years.
time. I'm so, I'm glad. I'm glad that you're working on your accountability, you're working on your glazing, you're working on all those things, and I'm glad that you're making progress on your body you didn't expect. When you go to fat camp, you can work out. The cherry Venomous says we need the Chariots of Fire theme playing right now.
Look, I am thankful that is sweat coming off my body. That doesn't normally happen. So I appreciate everything that you did. I hope it was entertaining. You at least got me to shut up. But I'm healthier now than I was 2 hours ago. And that's my attitude. So if I wake up tomorrow in a lot of pain, it's because I did something good and it's going to remind me I'm alive, right? You guys are amazing. I am sending you over. Go ahead.
Well, I was going to say before we leave, Real Crazy Voice says, LolCow Rebel, Tech Protect has health stuff his girlfriend is trained to help him with that he doesn't talk about much. Maybe that answers your question? I don't know. I mean, I have a lot of health stuff.
Yeah.
We just talked about some of your health stuff. I mean, if I went to go for like 2 days or for a weekend or something at fat camp, I would have to take my husband with me because he would have to take care of me.
Part of the...
If something happened.
I mean, my... what I can do before I can't even sign the liability waiver now that I won't have my son there. I was dependent on my son being there, right? Because there are things I can't do. And so now I'm going to have to rework that all together and put forward what I can and can't do. And I can't be in a situation where I can't get up from something. So that means nothing on the ground, nothing. I mean, there's a lot because I just physically can't do it. And no one else knows that's been through the physical therapy with me how to lift me properly or how to do something properly. So I totally get that his girlfriend helps him with that. But I promise then if he can't be away from his girlfriend because of medical issues, maybe he shouldn't go. I don't know, because, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the right answer is there. Maybe he stays off campus like the other people that are bringing their spouses are doing. And that way there's a bed for an intern. Just a thought. Let's send you guys over. To who? Jester, the amazing Jester, who's soon... Wow, we need to talk about that. What's going to become of Jester after Fat Camp?
Well, I would assume
they
that he
come
would
back.
that it would go back to Jester.
I hope so. I really like them. You guys are going to like them. If you haven't watched them, please give them a shot. They're really funny. Have a great night. Posh, thank you very much. Sindel, thank you. Thank you, everyone. True Love Has 4 Paws. I appreciate you. T-Berry, I appreciate you. I appreciate everyone.
Thank you so much, guys.
Take care, guys.
Oh, thank you, Simon. Loyal to the Rebel Lady.